Hey there, global families. Barry Shop here. If you're watching this video, that means that you are interested in finding out how does dismissal work at Global Concepts now that my kid is here and we're using a system called Pick My Kid. So first of all, if you're going to want to make sure that your child is registered on Pick My Kid to do that health screen in the morning, it's going to be very important. Otherwise, there might be a delay. Also, you have been receiving some mailings to go home, and with those mailings comes your child's car tag. These are also super important, especially if you are not registered right away. These will be very beneficial into getting your child home. Also, if you have a person that you're delegating to pick up your children, for them to have your car tag, that would be very beneficial. That'll move things along very quickly. We're going to get into what that looks like and how it's going to happen. So buckle up. We're going to have a little bit of some visuals to show you. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out. Here we go. So first of all, I just want to talk about some of the signage that you're going to see at our school. Again, if you watch our arrival video, you will see that there will be a sign out there that says use both lanes. When you first enter our parking lot, it's going to be essential that we do get 2 lanes going so that we can fit as many people into our parking lot as possible. From there, we will start to get people to alternate back and forth and use our immense amount of curbside in order to get as many children loaded up as possible. When you come for dismissal, you also might notice that there are several of our larger buses that will be using the same lane or the same route as the parent pickups. That's fine. We have most of them in an alternate location, but there are some that will need to come through. Again, you just take your time and you alternate back and forth between yourself and the buses. We also have along the curb, you will see signs that say, please pull forward. The students are only allowed to get in on the passenger side, so please make sure you get them prepared to do that. We do not want any kids going around the back of a car or around the front of a car, especially when there's going to be people that are pulling out to exit the loading zone. Okay. And finally, there will be an end of drop off zone on one of these signs as well. That will tell you, like, this is the end. Please do not pull up further if you're still loading up your children. Let's take a look at what that actually looks like as far as dismissal. Again, it will start at 3:25. You can come a little bit earlier, but again, we will not be dismissing any students until 3:25. When you do pull in, we do ask that you consider coming from the Basilica, and that way you can turn right into our parking lot. You can try to turn left, but it's going to be very congested. There might be a line of cars that are actually lined up on Ridge, so it might be a little tricky getting in there. But if you were to come from this way, it will be a little bit easier to turn right. And as you do so, you will see a sign here that does say use both lanes. There will be 2 car lanes side by side all the way down here until you get a sign that looks somewhat like this. Stop and make sure that you announce on Pick My Kid. What that means is that either we have our car tags ready, or we go on to the app if we have a cell phone and we actually click announce for our children, which will turn your phone into one of these, a giant car tag. Myself, another admin will be coming by to check on your car tags because we enter them in a specific order so that the teachers and everyone inside know what the order is for the children to come out of the building. Okay, so again, once you alternate, you get to the end of the line of the 2 lanes right here, someone will allow you to pull up and it'll be one single lane along the curb all the way up here until almost the very end. There will be that sign that says, please do not move past this point, and that is so people can exit. So we'll have you pull up as much as we can as we get your children ready to dismiss. They will be coming out of one of 3 doors. If you watch the arrival video, you'll notice that our K-2 friends are coming out of this door down by this corner. 3 through 5 are coming out a little bit over here, and then 6 through 8 over here. And that's to really help out with the safety as well. But as they come here, they will be looking for your car. We will have quite a few people outside, especially at the beginning, to help your children find where they are going. And again, we ask that you watch for moving children, especially, we really want to make sure our kids do not go around the back or the front of a car. They need to get in on that passenger side. Load children on the passenger side, please. Do it for our safety as well as the safety of the children's. When you are ready, you're loaded up and you're ready to take off, and you do pull into the left lane to start to exit, please just make sure that you look over your shoulder for other cars because they will be doing the same thing. All right. And when we do get to the end here, once you're done picking up, we do ask that you exit onto Ridge Road, turning right. Again, there'll be lots of traffic up here. Your best bet to not inconvenience you and to make you wait is to turn right and then to find a side road if you do have to make your way back. Okay. Again, we're there for the safety of the children. We want to make sure everyone has a great dismissal. After a long day of learning, the most beneficial thing that we can do as a staff for you is to get your children home safely. And in order to do that, please make sure that you're listening to our directives, especially when it comes to the safety of the children. We're happy to help you. If you have any questions, just give us a call at 716-821-1903. Take care.